Hi, guys. Oh, my hair. What's going on here? You fly away here. Hi, guys. I've just wet my nails, so I can't touch anything. Really excuse my nails, guys. They look absolutely shocking. I need to go get the gel taken off them. I've just repainted them with, like, terrible polish. Just don't look at them, please. I just haven't had the time to sit for an hour at a bloody beauty salon. I don't have an hour to spare. No worry, it's fine. Oh, good. Thank you, darling. Hi, Liana. Hi, Central Goddess. Hi, Abiel. Hi, Millie Sparks. Hi, guys. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Loz. You look beautiful. Oh, Oriana, you're so sweet to me. Hi, Alexandra. It's a boy. Mitchell is here. Oh, my thoughts creator's here. Hi, Abby. Hi, BKD. Hi, Freanne. Freanne, were you on the YouTube earlier? I recognise your name. Hi, Barwell Balls. Hi, My Thoughts Create. Hi, guys. Hi, Alexandra. Shush. Chuch. Sk. Sk94. I have a twin flame, but blocked him today. I speak the truth to here. What are you talking about, darling? We don't talk about fucking twin flames here. Thank you. It's a boy, Mitchell. Guys, twin flames is just what you think they are. If you think they're a twin flame, they will be. If you're going to block them, you're just being triggered. Please go and watch all my content. You clearly haven't. Yes, I was on last night's live. Yes. Hi, Sarul. Hi, Denise. Darling, what you got to understand about twin flames is it's just your belief that they're a twin flame. Who came down and ordained them as your twin flame? Oh, you did. You decided that with your own subconscious mind. So you can just change somebody else to be a twin flame or decide that that person's going to come and apologise to you and you're back together or whatever. But if you're blocking them like a bitch, all you're doing is being triggered. That's not going to help you or get them back. Hi, Emmy. Hi, I'm Spinder. Oh, it's Spinder. Hi, you darling. How are you? Laws, I got SP back. Oh, Florence Rimmer, did you? Florence, what did you do? Tell us. I've seen you on quite a few lives, darling. Tell us what you did. Wonderful. Bra strap. Part 1. Been working on self-concept. Been feeling amazing. Today spent time with friends and family. It showed me, yes. Hi, Loz. I'm being in the goddess state, feeling that everything is great. Oh, that's great, darling. I love that. The goddess state. Oh, that's wonderful. Not just the god state, the goddess state. That's wonderful. Part 2, painful truths I've been feeling and it knocked me back. Is this part of healing? Look, guys, your family will trigger you the most. They're the ones who know you the best, the ones who've known you longest. Okay? They're the ones who fucked you up in the first place. So when you're around family, guess what? Some of your triggers will come out and you'll think you're all tickety-boo with your self-concept. Next minute, someone will just poke the wall and the dike just falls apart and all the water comes flooding out and you feel like you've lost everything that you've been working so hard for. It's just called families. Don't worry about it, darling. It doesn't mean you've undone any bad work. You've done anything bad or undone any work or you're any worse off than you were yesterday. Just put it down to, oh, well, families trigger me. Next, I'm back to my self-concept now. That was just today. Loz, I've hit a wall. Any advice? What do you mean you've hit a wall? How have you hit a wall? What do you mean you've hit a wall? Yes, very correct about family. Guys, they can trick you the most out of anyone. Loz, I'm in negotiations with my supplier and their price has to be way less for my next release. We'll just say it's way less. Say I get what I want. I always get the prices I want. No one says no to me. Everyone says what I want them to say. You imagine what you want them to say and they'll say, Victoria, okay, fine, we'll do what you want. We'll have it your way. Or whatever you want the email to say, you tell them what to say. Seeing your smile makes me smile. Love my nightly Loz reality check. Oh, thank you, Billy. Loz, I've shaved my head because I thought it was a cleanse, but I want it back fast. Can I affirm this? Oh, all right, darling. Jesus Christ, what the fuck did you shave your head for a cleanse? Why don't you just wash your hair? You can say, my hair is growing like weeds. My hair grows so fast. My hairdresser fucking butchered my hair last year, put layers in the front, made my hair all brown at the bottom and blonde at the top, and then put too much brown in my hair and completely fucked my hair. If you look at the hair I had at the beginning of doing these lives, it was almost looking brown and had these weird layers in it. And I just kept affirming, my hair is growing so fast. My hair grows like weeds. Just say that, darling. Can you do money manifestations? You mean affirmations? Yes, I will. Everyone keeps asking me. Will do. Okay, got it. Can we date? Oh, Tom. How sweet of you. Tested positive for C word today after 2 super spreader parties. Thought I was invincible. Grr. We'll just say you're invincible now, darling. Just say, it doesn't matter what anyone else told me I have. I can get over this in a day. Just imagine my body knows how to heal itself. I'm a miracle patient. I go to sleep tonight and wake up tomorrow feeling refreshed and I don't have any symptoms anymore and I recover quicker than anyone else from this C word. C word doesn't exist in my reality. Hi, Adriana. I am the divine feminine that all guys love is my go-to affirmation lady. Oh, say that, darling. Loz, I want to write a new story and read it before bed. As soon as I wake up, what would that do? That's great. Read the news story before bed. That's wonderful. It will sink into your mind overnight, darling, and go into your subconscious. Wonderful idea. I'm great, Marissa. How are you, darling? Loz, please scroll up. Oh, Ananya, I missed it. Where is it? Loz, SP and I talking right now. Oh, are you, Angie? Ooh. Wonderful. Is it normal to feel different towards friends and family while working on self-concept, like in a bad way? Yeah, because you're not being an overgiver or people pleaser anymore if that's what you did before, or you've taken them all down off a pedestal, or you're just acting different and bigging yourself up, and some of them don't like it sometimes. We should stop talking because he's not ready yet, and he wrote me a long paragraph apologising. What's this? Loz, I reached out to my SP after a fight, and he was like, he isn't ready for a relo, so he told me we should stop talking because he's not ready yet. Then he wrote me a long paragraph apologising. Well, that's good. He wrote a long paragraph apologising, darling. Great. So just imagine you're back together, and that's the completion of that little blip, and you're back together and better than ever, and you don't have to worry about being split up because he's apologised, you're back together. Just affirm that that means you're back together and he loves you, and that's why you apologise, darling. See you and him back together. I've realised I'm manifesting my dog's behaviours, always calling my old dog and good girl and pup and little shit. Yeah, don't call them anything bad. Like, I do that in my walks. I go, oh, she's so antisocial. And then she'll be antisocial to other dogs. And one day I stopped saying that, and she didn't bark at one single dog. And then the other day I did it again. I said, oh, sorry, and I apologised for her behaviour. And I realised the day I was affirming she was greatly behaved and ignored other dogs, we walked past every fence, she didn't bark at one fucking dog. Don't assume they're a certain way. They'll turn up that way. I'm great, thanks, Loz. Manifestations haven't come yet, but I know they will eventually. Don't worry, darling. Don't worry. I know I have given a poor script in my childhood. I need affirmations change, please. Given a poor script. What do you mean a poor script? Well, change that script, darling. Go and write the script out of what happened to you, the story, and write a new one and imagine you're living your new life. I've noticed how negative people are since working on self-concept and things that they are attracting. Yes. Guys, you might notice you've attracted a whole lot of negative people who complain a lot, who whinge a lot, who are in victim mode because you were like that and you didn't realise. Happens. Hello, sunshine. Oh, Jasmine Mary. Hi, Esther. You look so pretty. Today. Greetings from Belfast. Oh, thank you so much. Seeing no movement has been discouraging. What do you suggest? I do not feel that. I do to not feel that. Well, say, I'm constantly getting movement. My 3D reality conforms to exactly what I want when I want. It conforms so fast. I'm not going to keep looking at it to check. I just know there's movement. I know there's always movement. So that this will sound crazy. Can you affirm someone to leave, to not love you? You can say that, darling. Yeah. They don't love me anymore. They've totally gone away out of my reality, whatever, whoever the person is. I don't want to say that because I'm thinking of images in my mind while I say that, and I don't want those people not to love me. Okay, you got to be careful. The opposite would be they love me so much they never leave my reality. They love me. I'm just correcting that. Me and my mum haven't been right lately. Shall I revise or just affirm self-concept? Both, darling. Revise the fight, revise how she's acting, and then start seeing the new her. Write down the story of the new her and start seeing her that way. She's so kind to me. We're back to the old us. We get along so well. She speaks so kindly. She does such beautiful things for me. She treats me beautifully. We get along so well. Is it normal not to care so much for your manifestation? Yes, guys. After you work on this, you don't care as much. Sometimes. Loz, I did your short meditation on fear today. It is the bomb. Just awesome. Thank you. Oh, good, darling. Good. And use those affirmations when you feel fearful, but hopefully you won't need it as much after a while. Thank you, Anika. Thank you, darling, for the paper crane. Loz, hang on. As a queen, what's this? Oh, Loud Buff, thank you for the roses. I'm great, Loz. Manifestation. Oh, I saw that one. I realised I saw that one. I have my affirmations on Post-it notes on the side of my bedside table. I affirm AM and PM. SP is back. Oh, really wonderful. Don't let them see the Post-it notes. Oh, well, do. Who cares? If they're about your self-concept, doesn't fucking care. I'm a queen. I'm fucking amazing. Who cares if he sees that shit? Wonderful, darling. That's great. How to control the fear he will cheat. That's about you feeling not good enough or you being like untrustworthy. So you can't trust them because something happened to you in childhood where people hurt you. Like abuse or a really unstable household where you got hurt. So you're assuming hurt in people, that they're going to hurt you. You have to stop assuming that. You really have to work on, I can trust the people I love with my heart now. I know now they're never going to hurt me. I can trust them. Right? This will sound, I saw that one. Seeing no movement has been discouraging. I said that. I saw that one. Do you know any people who got success with abusive narcissists? I gave up because he came back and he was abusive. Well, darling, because you didn't change you, so there's no chance of them changing. I've had very verbally abusive narcissists in my life, or people with narcissistic personality, or who knows, have got the narcissistic personality disorder, but certainly got traits, and they're not like that with me anymore. I changed my self-concept, and I changed the way I saw them as not angry anymore, not blowing up at me, not venting to me, not yelling at me, not raising their voice at me, always being kind to me, being sweet to me, being there for me, always talking about me, always doing things for me. You're obviously not doing that, and that's why they're not turning up the way you want, or it's the old them still showing up, and you've completely changed your self-concept, and you completely changed your view of them and seen them completely differently and treating you beautifully, and it's just the 3D lagging, and you have to wait. But I believe that you haven't changed your self-concept, and that's why they're still being abusive to you. Have you changed your self-concept completely to a person who's never abused and treated beautifully by others and is enough to be treated well? I doubt it. All you're trying to do is change them, but you haven't changed you enough, and that's why nothing's changed. Got it? Can you affirm someone to stop victim mode? Yeah, you could say, I remember when they used to be a fucking victim. God damn it, they used to whinge and whine, used to drive me nuts. I used to have to leave the dinner table because I just wanted to explode. That's what I was like with a lot of people, guys. And I've had to see a lot of people in my life as not victims anymore, because a lot of people I've attracted into my life or manifested into my life because they wanted my counsel, they wanted my advice, they wanted to whinge and whine and moan to me, and I've been everyone's fucking counsellor my whole life. And now I'm like, you know what, I'm done with the counselling if it's not this. Repeat what you said. I can trust him. Yes, say that. SP blocked me and it is with someone else. What do I do? And is with someone else. Well, you've manifested the other someone else with your mind, thinking other girls competition, other people are competition, I'm not good enough, they don't love me. So you did that, unfortunately, and then you probably got blocked because you were acting like a nut in the 3D, or thinking they were going to block you, or thinking they didn't love you, and then they block you. It's all about what you think about you. I'm pregnant with my SP's kids, and people at my work keep asking when me and my SP will get, back together? Okay. Or get married. Is that a good sign? Oh, well, good, darling. Yes, that's absolutely a great sign, because they're all affirming for you that that's going to happen. Wonderful. Before I didn't know my old self-concept beliefs, I worked on self-concept, and now I can see how I felt it was bad. Oh, okay, Nettie. I don't really understand what you mean by that. But you've identified them and you can see what you used to think. Is that what you're saying? That's good. Lois, what to affirm for my man to make more time for me? He's always working and I want to hang out more. It's not really about him, darling. It's about you not feeling a priority. So go and do my I am a priority sleep tape. I know it says banish the third party, but it's really about being prioritized by others and feeling like you will be prioritized. So start doing that sleep tape and use the affirmations in that, like, I am a priority. People make time for me. Okay? And then say, he's always making time for me. It doesn't matter how busy he is. He always makes time for me. Okay? That's you feeling not good enough for him to make time for you. You have to change that thinking about yourself. Hi, Loz, looking lovely. Oh, Gaggins. Can you talk about not wanting your SP and not caring if they come back or not? What does this mean? It can mean that your self-concept's on point and you're not obsessing about them anymore, putting them on a pedestal. And it can also mean that you've leveled up so much, you're actually seeing them differently now and you're not so obsessed with them and you're thinking, maybe you weren't so great. And I deserve better than the way that was. And I know I can change you, but I actually want someone else or something else. It can happen. Guys, it's happening a lot in my Facebook group. I've never seen a phenomenon like this in anyone else's Facebook groups, and I've been in self-concept community for a long time. I was in Sammy's group before she kicked every single person out who was with the other group. I was in that other group that I got kicked out of Sammy's group because I was in that other group, whatever it's fucking called. I'm in Caleb's group. I've never seen anything like this. So many people in my group are just, actually, I don't want them anymore, thinking. Because they've really leveled up with their self-concept, because that's what we focus on. It's not a bad thing, guys, and the amount of people who've got much better SPs coming out of the woodwork is astounding. There are people who've given up, decided they didn't even want their fiancés anymore, and got someone new. Okay, nice, good. Okay, got it. Can you fully change your SP's personality? Yes, darling. You've really got to concentrate on that, though, and really change it if you want their personality to change. Everyone comes out with their own personality, turns up with their own personality. You can change how they treat you, but to really change their personality, that takes quite a bit of work. So change it if you really want to. That's a hell of a job. You've really got to see them completely differently. You can change the way they treat you, are to you, but to change their actual personality is quite a job. Right? Everyone has their own personality, guys. Imagine if someone tried to change yours. You'd be like, fuck off. This is my personality. But you can change how they are, turn up in your reality, of course. I'm 29 and into mature women. Is it normal or some trauma from childhood? No, darling. Look, I mean, I watched a video the other day. It was a very sweet guy. Talks about how he's single and everything. Just popped up on my For You page. And someone said, why are you guys so into older women? What's wrong with you? And he was like, there's nothing wrong with me. I'm 29 and I love older women. And you know why? He said, because older women don't play games. They don't get on Tinder and just treat it like a matching system where they validate their being by how many matches they made that day. They actually don't care about playing games, and they ring me and text me first and aren't game players and don't need constant validation from me and actually care about my emotions and are mature enough to know their own emotions and know themselves, and they're pleasant to be around and they're emotionally mature and they embrace my emotions. And I was like, wow, that actually describes how I now feel as a person who always attracts younger people, and guys always think that of me, like, oh, you know yourself and that's a really nice thing to be around and you're not game playing, right? So that could be what it is. You're attracted to that, darling, and that's not a reflection of trauma from you. But if it is a trauma, then investigate that. But do you know any success stories with narcissistic partners? I've had about 5 narcissistic partners, darling. You're not fucking listening. My dad is narcissistic. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my exes are narcissistic. Emotionally abusive, some of them. Very, very materialistic and vain. It was my major one with guys, like extremely vain to the point of like, probably have their own body dysmorphia, because I've got body dysmorphia, so I attracted people with body dysmorphia, okay, who made me feel bad about my body, okay? A whole lot. Apparently you need success stories to know this works. It's not changing them. You've got to understand you've got to change you. You're not fucking listening. No wonder it hasn't changed. I just said to you, you have to change your thinking about yourself of not being good enough to be treated well, and you're not fucking listening, so you won't be able to change any partner, whether they're narcissistic or not, darling, because you don't fucking listen. Them. I'm obsessed with them. I'm imagining the reason why you end up with narcissists, darling, is you get fucking obsessed with them and you're all about them and put them on a pedestal. No wonder you end up with narcs, because they fucking love that, and that's what you're doing because you feel so fucking far below them. It's even in your question, and that's why they're showing up that way, because you're fucking obsessed with them and putting them on a pedestal, and then you wonder why they won't change and they treat you like you're below them, because that's what you're doing in these 2 fucking questions. You didn't listen to what I fucking all said about you have to feel better about yourself, and you're not even listening. No wonder you end up with narcs. You put yourself so far below them, you're fucking obsessed in the questions. Any success stories? I need to change him. I'm desperate for him. I love him. He's so great. He's so far above me. Can I change him? What can I do to change him? That's what this questions sound like. So what can that guy do towards you? What is his feeling going to be towards you? Oh my God, you fucking pathetic piece of shit. Get away from me. And then they'll be abusive to you, look down on you, talk to you badly, be narcissistic. Because of you. Are you listening? Fuck me, guys. When I talk, do some of you just not hear me? Clean your ears out. My SP story is a successful story of a narcissist. Thank you, Cranberry. You've seriously changed my life, Loz. Thank you. It took me out of deep depression. Thank you. Oh, Liana Faye, wonderful. Oh, that's wonderful. So what would you do to change them? You've got to change you. They are only reflecting you. Did you not hear me just say that the reason why those guys are treating her like shit and being abusive is she's put herself so far below them in her own estimation? The guy is so fucking amazing, so she's below him because she doesn't feel good enough to be treated well, and she thinks he's the fucking ants, pants and Mr. Wonderful, or she did at some point before he started abusing her. Okay? So all anybody can do when you've put them on a fucking pedestal like that is look down at you. It's about your self-concept of feeling not enough. So a narcissist will literally find you in a room and they think, who's the person here with the lowest self-concept that I can abuse? Who is the person here I can make myself feel amazing with and validate my own self-worth, even though I don't have any, because that's what narcissists do. We actually hate ourselves. So who here also hates themselves? Oh, that person over there doesn't think they're lovable or enough. They'll do. And I'll act like I'm so lovable and so amazing when really I'm just deeply insecure. That's what narcissists do, by the way. They're not in love with themselves. They hate themselves. That's why they're narcs, okay? But they pick the person who's going to love them the most, pander to them the most, look up to them the most. You have to change that. If you don't, they won't fucking change. Then you also see them differently as not a narc, and you stop describing them as one. I think she's just trying to set you off. She's doing this on purpose. No, I actually think she's not listening. How do people still not get it's about you, change you to change them? Because they've been listening to fucking idiots on this app and on YouTube who keep going on and on and on and on and on about how to change them, how to change a specific person. You're not changing them, you're changing you, and they reflect the new you. I don't know how many fucking times I have to say this. I know a lot of people don't say it because they're fucking morons and they're teaching you wrong. It's not your fault, guys. You've been listening to idiots who are constantly talking about this like a magic wand trick where you're changing other people. You're not changing other people. I really hope the penny drops with some of you. Manifesting a sleep routine. Should I wait till I feel naturally pulled to do it or try consciously to start doing it? Why can't you just do it now? I fall asleep so easily. When my head hits a pillow, I fall instantly asleep. I have the greatest night's sleep. I always fall asleep at 9:30 and wake up on the dot of 5 a.m. Tell your brain to. Is that what you mean? Your advice about knowledge changed my life too, Loz. I'm so grateful for everything you do. Oh, advice and knowledge. Oh, thank you, Kay Louise. Wonderful. Morning, UK. Oh, thanks, Boo Boo Bee, for the finger heart. I didn't see it because I was screaming. Can I manifest asthma away? I remember when I used to have asthma. I remember when I used to be wheezy and couldn't breathe and used to take that fucking Ventolin. I don't need my puffers anymore. I'm asthma-free. So I used to have it. I don't have it anymore. I was in hospital as a kid with fucking asthma half the time. I don't see him as a narcissist, but all his exes did, and he treats me like a queen. Exactly, Queen Brie. Loz, I can relate, hun. People hear what they want to hear. Yes, some of you don't want to hear the truth. I have no question. Just want to tell you I really love you. Oh, darling, thank you so much. Thank you, Lena. I know better now. Good, Tracy for Earth. So what would I do to change them? Oh, please. Trying to kill me. I'm going to have an aneurysm one day. I'm not going to say that. Of course I wouldn't. My SP story is a success story of a narcissist. I love that, darling. I've snapped. Yes, I did snap. I'm obsessed with you only, Loz. I love you. My ex-husband was a narcissist. I now know why I attracted someone like that into my life. My self-concept was bad. And they'll love bomb you and make you feel like it's a love you've never felt in your whole life before, and you'll lap it up and you'll be like, oh, this is amazing, and then they'll just take it away. And you'll be like, oh. You spend the rest of your life pandering to them. Oh, how do I get that back? That felt so good. Because you were fucking love-starved when you were a kid or made you feel not good enough when you were a kid. And they give you things that make you feel so amazing, and it's not them, it's just the things you got from them. Right? Why are you sending me a cat, Nikki Barrett? When working on self-concept, is it normal to feel mad at people when they feel sorry for themselves? Yes, darling. That's why I can't handle victims anymore. Like, if someone's having an off day or whatever, I'm fine. But if you're fucking in victim mode for your whole life, I'm like, get me out of here. I work night shifts and trying to change it, but it's hard to live in the end when I'm always... What? Well, start saying I don't work night shifts. I get to work the day shift. Maybe I got love bombed. Maybe, Rob. And that's why you're thinking this girl is like the fucking ant's pants and no one compares to her. And maybe she's just a fucking narc. And maybe there's a lot of other women out there who would reflect your new wonderful self-concept and think you are goddamn wonderful if you just stop putting this bitch on a fucking pedestal. I'm sick of hearing about her. Maybe that would explain it, Rob. Right? And she's probably gone back to someone who treats her badly because she deep down doesn't like herself. And she can't handle a person who's nice. Because narcs can't handle an actually good person. After a while, they don't understand why the fuck you would love them. And they think, get me away from this person. I can't understand why they love me so much. It's giving me the ick. Because they fucking hate themselves, Rob. So that would explain a lot. Okay? So why don't you find someone who actually likes themselves? Helps everyone to never give up on yourself. Yes, please. I love hearing success stories. The law is amazing and we are so powerful. Helps everyone to never give up on yourself. Look, guys, go to the Facebook group and read the success stories if you really want to hear success stories. Those people who you're obsessed with fucking success stories are all over the front page. And there's a success story live, hashtag success stories. Go and watch it. Listen to Just Like Magic, Ariana Grande. You will like it. Oh, yes, I haven't actually heard the song with the lyrics, but I know which song you're talking about. Got free VIP tickets to a music festival next weekend. My self-concept is working. I get everything I want. Oh, wonderful, darling. Free tickets. Are you making more affirmation YouTube videos? I think I will do it this weekend, guys, when I have time. How do I manifest for my dad to get a good job? My dad has such a good job. My dad got his new job so easily. He loves his new job. It's so great. The salary is so great. All those things that you want. I really hope that helps my insomnia. I don't have insomnia. I remember when I used to have it, I couldn't fall asleep. I used to wake up in the middle of the night. I don't do any of that anymore. I sleep right through the night. How do I affirm my parents to suggest he move in? Oh, just imagine him living there, darling. I'm with someone who lied to me about his physique. Should he forgive him, or do I have to forgive him? No, you've attracted a liar into your reality because you probably feel not good enough and you think that you can't trust people, and so you've attracted a liar, darling. It's about you. Did you have a mistrustful household where your mum didn't believe your dad and snooped around and looked at his phone and thought he was cheating on her or something when you were a kid? Or you had someone who actually was a compulsive liar? And so you actually attract people who don't tell you the truth, or you had all the secrets being told in your household and you had to keep secrets? Where's that coming from? If you attract liars, you've really got to figure out how you attracted that. You are the one person who changed my life. So glad I found you. Oh, Steppy Step. Oh, wonderful. You're so welcome. Oz is so amazing. Oh, goodness. Hi, not Alexandra. Hi, I'm the person who lost money yesterday. How do I revise this? Thank you. I saw you asked it on Kimberly's live as well. You're fucking obsessed with the money, and I told you the answer, and I told you what Jasmine did, and you're not listening. I told you to imagine the money back in your bank. I told you to imagine however it got taken away, it's just back there. Okay? Either go and revise the incident of what you did that was so stupid to give the money away. Imagine you didn't do it. Imagine you didn't give the money to the person. Imagine you didn't transfer the money. Imagine you didn't have the conversation about the money. Imagine you never fucking met the person if you can, and change the scene in your mind. But what I really want you to do is just imagine the money back in your bank or under the mattress or hand it into your hand or however it was scammed from you. But I told you that yesterday, and Kimberly also told you, and you weren't fucking listening. Were you listening? Jasmine did it just the way I said, by imagining the money was back in her bank and whoever it was who took it had to give it back, or the bank had to restore the money because the banking system was flawed, and that's how the money got taken out. And she got all her money back, $10,000 plus an extra bonus $1,000, because I said you're going to get extra money for your trouble because they fucked up, and then she got 11 grand. How do you change you to change them? You assess what your shitty self-concept is that causes people to go away from you and leave your reality and causes breakups and causes people to treat you badly. And you assess that and you change that thinking within yourself to new thinking that is favourable about you and about others. So if you think you're not good enough, you start saying I'm good enough. If you think people are going to leave you, you start saying everyone stays in my reality. If you think other people hurt you, you say people treat me beautifully now. I know now they're never going to hurt me. Things like that. You change your dominant thinking. Is that a wig? No, darling. That's a really old trolling comment. That was from months ago. Love this. Love you. Thank you. Oh, wonderful, darling. Psychology does prove changing your cognitive behavioural thoughts works. Yes. Followers, I'm so glad I'm not the only one who questions life when trying to help some folks. I'm from Cameroon, Africa. Oh, hi from Cameroon. Wow. I don't think I've ever had anyone on the live from Cameroon before. How would we know if our SP is a narc? They're not. You're attracting in people who treat you badly based on your subconcept. And if you think they're a narc, they'll be a narc in your reality. But you can change them like that by seeing them differently and seeing you differently. They're only turning up as a narc in your reality because of your thinking about yourself. To someone else, they won't be narcissistic. You've got to understand this. My dad was always narcissistic to me and my mum, but he hardly does it to anyone else. Now, why is that? That was because of our self-concept. He's not like that with other people. He's not like that with me anymore. Right? And I feel bad even saying it about my poor dad because he's so wonderful, right? Now, he always was a great dad, but he was also a little bit selfish at times, especially with my mum, right? They are simply reflecting you. So you will find a person in a room who's going to treat you that way because they want someone like you in their reality to treat badly. It's all about you. If you think they're a narc, they fucking will be. You don't want to be claiming your SP is a narc or thinking they are one, darling. Fuck no. Hey, Loz, is it okay to just work on subconcept and let it all go, meaning to just be positive and carry on with life? Yes, please. I want you to work on your subconcept more than anything. Can I say that he will be my boyfriend, or do I have to affirm in the present tense? I want you to say we are already together, not will be. A narc is literally your subconscious mind giving you an extreme example to get you to focus on you. Exactly, because you're focusing on them so fucking much. So is there a limit to how much you can change a person if it's hard to change their personality? Well, the limit is in your own mind, I guess. But what I'm saying is, guys, Don't be fooled by people saying you can change a person completely and you're changing them. I just want you to understand that everyone's got their own personality. They come in with their own personality, but how they treat you and how they turn up in your reality is based on what you think about them. Yes, you can change their personality traits, but what I'm saying is they do come in with their own personality. They're not robots. A lot of people get this wrong and think they're like, you're changing them like they're a robot. They're not. I suffered physical/verbal abuse from my family. I've gotten friend zoned so many times. What do I do? So that's because you constantly assume people are going to hurt you and reject you and leave your reality, okay? Because you don't feel good enough in yourself. You assume hurt, and so people constantly just treat you like a friend. Not good enough. You're not good enough. You're trash, okay? So if you feel trash, if you feel shit, people will just treat you like not good enough to even be the girlfriend. So you've got to say things like, I am more than good enough. That was my past. That's what happened to me, but that doesn't define me. I am more than enough. In fact, I'm fucking wonderful. I am perfection and I get treated so well and I am the girlfriend and I deserve all the love in the world. Of course I do. I hope you never stop doing this. I live from your TikToks and your YouTubes. Oh, thank you, Claire. Well, I was saying to someone the other day how weird it is that I am doing this. Oh, thanks, Candace. That I just never planned to, and it's just so weird to me that I'm still doing this. And if it was, honestly, guys, if it wasn't for you guys relying on me so much every day, I probably would have quit by now because I give up things quite quickly. And this is the one thing in my life I haven't, like, just been like, because you guys rely on me so much. I want to grow my social media, but I'm shy about posting. What are some affirmations for this? I love to post on social media. I love it now. I remember when I used to be shy. People lap up my content. I can't make enough content for people. People just love it, and I love making it. So those things. Used to strongly believe he's narc. Found you. Changed my mindset. All those narc qualities are gone. See, guys? You believe me now? Some of you need constant success stories to believe me. My past doesn't define me. Yes, that's a wonderful affirmation. I don't feel the want to affirm for SP anymore. Still want him back, but I'd rather do self-concept. That's great, darling. That's wonderful. That's absolutely okay. Okay? All right, guys, I'm going to go because I've got to take my dog for a walk and it's really dark outside. The weather's like turning in Perth at the moment. So, guys, please do follow me if you don't follow me already. I'll be live tomorrow, and then it's Facebook Friday on Friday. So make sure you join the Facebook group if you haven't already and turn the notification bell on here so you get all my live notifications. All right, guys, I'll see you soon. Thanks for joining me. Bye.